Chapter 3. Trouble for Mr. Sorensen. The next morning, Muskegon awoke to the sound of church bells and the calls of teamsters driving wagons along the muddy streets. Down at the mill, Mr. Sorensen paced the floor of his office, worry creasing his brow. He stared out the window at Muskegon Lake, watching for any sign of the first logs coming down the river. "Where are they?" he muttered. "They should have been here by now." Annie sat at the big wooden desk, pretending to copy numbers into the ledger. But she kept glancing at her father, sharing his worry. The mill owed money all over town, to the blacksmith for shoeing the horses, to the general store for flour and beans, even to the rope maker for new lines to tie the logs. Without this shipment of logs, there would be no lumber, and without lumber, there would be no money to pay those bills. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Mr. Sorensen opened it to find Charlie the blacksmith standing there, wiping soot from his hands. "Morning, Arnie," Charlie said kindly. "Hate to bother you, but I'm getting behind on paying my own help. Thought I'd check on that account." Mr. Sorensen sighed. "I understand, Charlie. Believe me, I do. The logs will be here any day. As soon as we cut and sell the lumber, I'll pay you every cent I owe." Charlie nodded, though his face still looked worried. "All right, Arnie, I trust you. Just be careful. There's talk that Dawson's been sniffing around, asking questions about your log drive." Before Mr. Sorensen could answer, Mr. Kelly, the shopkeeper, arrived. "Good morning. I won't keep you long. I just wanted to remind you about your bill for your supplies." He smiled politely, but his eyes darted toward the empty lake. Annie felt her heart sink. It wasn't just the money. It was the future of the mill and of Muskegon. "I haven't forgotten, Mr. Kelly," Mr. Sorensen said. "You'll be paid just as soon as the lumber's cut." Kelly gave a quick nod and left, and Charlie followed, shaking his head. Mr. Sorensen closed the door and leaned against it. "Annie," he said quietly, "if those logs don't come soon, I don't know what we'll do." Annie crossed the room and took his hand. "They'll come, Father. And Fred will see to it that everything goes right. I know he will." But even as she spoke, Annie couldn't help glancing out at the water, her stomach tight with worry. And in the shadows of the town, Harry Dawson watched, his cane tapping on the wooden boardwalk. A sly grin spread across his face. He had a plan, a terrible plan, to steal the logs before they reached Sorensen's mill, and to take everything for himself.